He's very practical also at the same time, and he sees that he has a significant lead. Of course, he knows one thing, that he cannot lose the classical game. That's very clear. But I think he will not go out with some crazy stuff, but he wants to play a normal game as if it would be round one.
Yeah, and there we see Magnus Carlsen and Alireza seated. And I have to ask you both a question. Has Magnus lifted his chair up to its highest?
Just to assert physical dominance there to intimidate his opponent. He does look taller than normal, Magnus.
He certainly does. I mean, Magnus is a tall guy, but he definitely does have an impressive stature on the board.
Maybe it's the hair gives him a few extra inches with his height there.
Also, Alireza is very tall.
Yeah, but I think when things are not going on your own way, and this is the tournament where we can say for Magnus is the case.
I think he's about 190 in terms of height, and he looks tiny compared to Magnus. What's happened here?
Well, the players have given a handshake. A move has been made for Magnus. Magnus probably taking it back. And the clock has been started, and Magnus opening with e4. This one will be such a fascinating battle because, as you actually mentioned in the run-up, Alireza Firouzja was someone that Magnus has handpicked as his successor for a long time.
Yeah, we all kind of think of Alireza as a potential future world champion. That being said, the last couple of years it's been a bit mysterious. He's played a lot less. Meanwhile, the Sicilian on the board, yeah, Alireza's played a lot less, maybe some inconsistent results, a bit up and down. And yeah, it's kind of fascinating as well, the head-to-head that these two guys have. I think we'll talk about that a bit later, but Magnus definitely, at least in classical chess, he's got a huge score against Alireza. And okay, what do we think of this opening choice? A small surprise? Firouzja playing the Sicilian, Judith?
Yeah, I'm very happy to see this. Pausen, which I played, it was my line for many years. I had great successes with that. So I'm very curious if he's going to the Pausen or he wants to end up in the Sveshnikov, because with transposition we are able to get there.
Yeah, meanwhile Magnus, I think, will not have expected this. Firouzja, it has been a theme in the tournament that kind of, if given a choice, he'll always press the chaos button. He'll always kind of keep things interesting and take these big risks, which actually suits Magnus's tournament situation right now. It suits them both. They both, of course, want to win. But interesting that Magnus... Whoa, that's not a mouse slip. I was going to say, interesting that Magnus pauses to think, but bishop to d3. What is the bishop?
Back on c2 and get a well-timed d4 on the board. But I do like these sidelines. I was always a big fan of this c3 control the center setups.
10 moves later, losing position.
Well, he went under 1 minute. Very hard to decide what move he can do. Is he going to play bishop c5?
It looks like he was reaching for his king. Is he going to step back to
Maybe king
g3?
g3. But then rook g2 check.
And king g3 does allow an under-promotion checkmate.
That is beautiful from Fabi. I think we might have to show that on the board. Meanwhile, Magnus looks disgusted with himself, looking away from the board. Okay, a rook check from Firouzja first of all. And king h4. Was this a slip? Was this a...
I think it was.
I think he's going for a draw, Firouzja, because suddenly white is about to make a new queen. You don't have time to go back. Okay, we're being told that f2 was the only winning move at Firouzja. You can tell on the body language.
I think g2 was the move.
Yeah, shaking his head now, and we'll see this position repeat itself. Crazy stuff. Neither side win without too much risk here, and draw.
Draw. Wow.
Typical game where both players can be unhappy, right?
So many twists and turns. Where to even start?
I mean, it was the tales of the unexpected. It looked like complete one-way traffic for Magnus. He looked completely overwhelming. And then we tune in, and Alireza has turned it around. It's like